is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. Taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. They'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent look by the coverage team is brought down after just a short return. The Texas Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Great cut. They whiff on him. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can...
And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the 12th play of this opening drive is a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Miami's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Defense is coming after him. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching after this quarterback in a big way today.
Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Going the last possession. Very efficient and precise. And the single back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that running game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Longhorns will have first and 10 here. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Over the middle, it's Henderson. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just
nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Canes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Tries to get it to the running back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. They'll run it to the right side. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they won it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass ball is incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And they will try out the field goal team here. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down. Going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's over. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
In the clear at the 25. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they get the second half started with the running play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The returner is brought down once he started with the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Shotgun formation. There's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the ground. It's Henderson. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Longhorns offense takes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Going to the air. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. The comeback is on. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
They'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Completion gains about 6 yards. And now it's a fourth down call. And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field. One down. Sets up the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points. Build the lead right here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. And you got a great chance at a victory.
Gain moves the ball to the 34. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to scramble. Contact as he threw it. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass not complete. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Snags the quick throw. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down. So now we have a field goal set. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. So a chance to tie the game here in the final minute of play. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
He knocks it through with confidence. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He can go. Jukes to get past the man. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They fall a little bit short at the